Hi, good morning. My name is Camille, and in this video, we will learn about the water cycle. The water we use today has been around a long time. That is because water can recycle itself in a water cycle, which also called as hydrologic cycle. So let's start the cycle with the evaporation of the water from the surface of the ocean. As this moist is lifted, it cools the water vapor, condenses. It may form clouds. In fact, clouds are made of tiny water droplets and an ice crystal. They are so small they can float in the air. This moisture in the atmosphere transported around the globe until it's returned to the surface as precipitation. Precipitation may take the form of rain, snow, and sleet. Once the water reaches the ground, one or two processes may occur. Some of the water will evaporate back to the atmosphere, or it will penetrate the surface and become the groundwater. The groundwater may take several different paths. It will seep into the ocean, rivers, and streams, or into an aquifer, which is a body of saturated walk rock through which water can easily move, or it may be released back into the atmosphere through transpiration. Transpiration occurs when leaves from trees and other vegetation give off water vapors through pores on their leaves. Some of the water not absorbed by plants and groundwater, and it becomes the surface runoff. These empty into lakes, rivers, and streams. This is carried back to the ocean where the cycle may begin. That's all about the water cycle. And now I will be discussing the carbon cycle. Carbon is one of the most important elements. Carbon compounds make up approximately 80% of all the matter in living things. It provides most of the energy used by humans to survive. Carbon cycle shows the movement of carbons in elemental and combined state of the earth. Let's see how the carbon cycle works. Carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is used up by plants along with the sunlight for photosynthesis. It is the process which breaks down carbon dioxide into compounds that can be used as nutrition by the plants. In this process, plants release oxygen. One of the examples is a cow eating grass. Animals and humans consume these plants, and thus the carbon transferred from the plants to humans and animals. Oxygen is inhaled and carbon is sent back to the atmosphere through the process of respiration. Other than respiration, when humans, plants, or animals die, there remains decay, decompose, and carbon is transferred to the earth. When the remains have been around for so many years, they become fossil fuels and they are the huge receivers of carbon. Burning of woods, fossil fuels, and combustion, etc., are some of the processes which transferred carbon back to the atmosphere. This is released in a form of carbon dioxide gas. Just take a look at the huge ocean. Ocean and other large water bodies which have cool water on their surface also absorb some carbon from the atmosphere. Ocean exhibit dual behavior. When the surface water is cooler near the poles, carbon is absorbed into the water. And when the surface is warm near the tropical regions, carbon is released into the atmosphere. From here, plants will again absorb from the photosynthesis, and the cycle repeat. That's all about the carbon cycle, and thank you for watching.